Hi guys, welcome to 3 New Things in Vegas, episode 2. Welcome back, Dave.
Hey, Soup.
We're headed downtown Las Vegas to the Nuwu Canabis Marketplace, which is 1 mile north of the Fremont Street Experience, where we will be checking out the new tasting room. It is the only public cannabis consumption lounge in Nevada. Now, Dave, you partake in some frequent cannabis tastings. Was this your first time at Nuwu?
It was. I hadn't been there before.
Okay, what'd you think?
This place is my jam, bro.
Oh, yeah?
No.
Okay, what'd you think about it?
No, this place was cool. It had a ton of selection. I think the prices were a little high for the products.
Okay.
The pipes were actually pretty reasonably priced, so if you're looking for something like that, it's a great place to go.
Right.
But obviously, what we're going there for is the tasting room.
Right.
The only place, not just in Nevada, I believe it's in the whole country, where you can actually smoke on property in public somewhere. So it's just the experience alone, you have to at least check it out.
Right. And if you buy something in the marketplace, I don't think you can bring it in the tasting room. You have to buy whatever you want in there, right? That's the rule?
They definitely have some interesting rules there.
Right.
You have to purchase in the tasting room and use that product in the tasting room. You can't even buy product that's from the regular shop and bring it in. Obviously, you can't bring your own products in either.
Right.
They have some strange hours. You want to make sure if you're trying to check it out.
Yeah, as of right now, December 2019, the hours are 12 to 8 p.m. And on Fridays and Saturdays, they're open till midnight. So just to be aware of that.
Yeah, you don't want to pop in like we did a couple different times.
Right.
Yeah. But the tasting room, obviously it's a cool experience to get in there and try it. And I mean, I like what they're doing. But it was really bright in there.
Right.
If you're hanging out, you want to smoke a little weed, you like that kind of mellow feel to it. And it was like being in the middle of a shopping mall.
Right. Right. Yeah. It was very bright in there, but I think if they dim the lights just a little bit, it could be really a good spot to hang out. I don't know. I like the couches, and the vibe was pretty good. I didn't much mind it.
It definitely had a great feel to it. It's the first one, so they're figuring it out.
Yeah, they offer a few VIP packages ranging from $75 to $350, which we didn't get, but they do have some munchies. You get some snacks, Gatorade, stuff like that.
Yeah, they're offering you a bunch of snacks and Gatorade, but one thing they don't offer you, I thought a little strange, was no restroom.
Yes, I needed a restroom.
Yeah, that was a little odd.
That was. But, all in all, the staff was extremely friendly. It was a great place.
Yeah, I definitely recommend checking it out.
Just don't walk there. Now that we've sampled some of Nuwu's finest, we're headed to the Fremont Street Experience to experience the newly renovated Viva Vision Canopy. The $32 million makeover took over 6 months to complete and will now be 7 times brighter and have 4 times the resolution of the old screen, which will enable the show to be seen during the day for the first time ever. Have you ever been on Fremont during the day, Dave?
I challenge you to find a local that's been on Fremont during the day.
That's very true. I have not as well.
No.
But at night, it's actually a pretty cool spot.
I have to admit, I've never been a big fan of downtown, and when we went down there, I had a very good time.
It surprised you, huh,
It
Dave?
did, yeah. It was a lot of fun.
But were you busy watching all the people, or did you actually look up and watch the show?
I checked out the show. The show was pretty cool. It's not like it's crazy awe-inspiring or anything like that, but, technologically, it's pretty marvelous.
I agree. They offer a few different shows starting at 6 p.m. as of now, going until 1 a.m. The one we saw was Chainsmokers. We saw Green Day and Imagine Dragons. They were all pretty good. They're all different. They offer different graphics and things.
Yeah, I'd have to say easily for me, of the 3 that we saw, Imagine Dragons was the best. I think the music definitely was a little more theatrical, so it went along with the show a little better, but I also thought that the video really paired well with the music.
Maybe because they're Las Vegas natives. They had to give them a little extra special show.
Love those locals. Yeah, so all in all, I wouldn't say that you need to rush down to Fremont just to see the video show. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
But Fremont is a fun time. I was genuinely surprised by how much of a party it was down there.
Right.
And the video screen definitely adds to the fun.
It adds to it, right?
For sure.
Yeah, I think it's great that they're spending so much money renovating the canopy. It definitely is a tourist attraction. And, the more they keep improving it, there's going to be more tourists coming out, watching the show, just hanging out downtown. It gets a bad rap, but, it's a great spot, I think.
It gets a bad rap because of all the crazy bums.
Our final stop downtown is at Binion's, where we will take a look at the new Whiskey Liquor Up Saloon, which is right above the original Whiskey Liquor Bar. The new upstairs version features a revolving bar which has some of the best views of the Fremont Street experience. How many revolutions could you handle, Dave, before you got a little queasy?
One.
We had to step off, huh?
I mean, I didn't have to step off. It's not that bad, but it after a while sitting on that rotating bar, it felt a little unusual.
Right, especially after a couple of their signature cocktails.
They were a little too sugary for me. It was basically like a big glass of Kool-Aid with a shot.
Yes, delicious. But we should have probably just got a shot of whiskey.
Yeah, probably would have been a little better.
So we started in the back bar, and that's definitely not the main attraction.
No, the place to be, of course, is the rotating bar.
Right, and it goes around, it takes about 15 to 20 minutes maybe to go one full spin around. Something like that.
And it overlooks the main part of the Fremont Street experience. Big, huge windows. If you like people watching, I can't imagine a better place to go.
Yeah, probably the best people watching place in the world.
I would have to imagine. So we didn't actually try any of the food. I did get a chance to look at the menu. It was pretty straightforward bar food: chicken wings, burgers, nachos, things like that.
Right.
But one thing I did notice is that they boast a from-scratch kitchen, that they make everything from scratch in-house.
Right.
The food did look pretty good.
Right. Just go on Yelp. There's good reviews on the food.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all you need to know.
But one thing I did notice is that it's a pretty small menu, which I think is actually key to making a good restaurant. You know, you're not trying to overstep your boundaries. You just try to make sure you do the things you do right.
Right.
And so it looked pretty good. I would recommend trying it if you're down there and you feel like some good bar food.
Yeah, we didn't try the food, but we did try the virtual reality pods, which I can say were actually, pretty entertaining. That was my first time.
Yeah, me too. I had a good time. I mean, I feel like since I've never done one before, I'm really just reviewing virtual reality in general.
Yeah, I think the virtual reality is a bit of a gimmick, and even the rotating bar can be considered gimmicky, but all in all, this bar was pretty great, and I would definitely go back if I was downtown.
Just don't get the Kool-Aid cocktails.
Do not. It's going to wrap it up. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video, 3 New Things in Vegas.